welcome
Tiger
you to
Woods,
Pebble Beach
man. Y'all
for this
told me to react to
100th
it.
U.S.
Here we
Open.
go.
It's the most dominating performance in major championship history, period.
I don't think we've ever seen somebody compete like we saw at the 100th playing of the Open.
It's simply remarkable that
I just
one
don't know
individual
if I-
was so much better than the 155 other players.
The U.S. Open, it's so hard and it's so easy to make a mistake. And so for Tiger to do what he did is without a doubt the greatest performance in golf history.
Wow, it's just not a fair fight.
No, it really isn't.
It's as
just
close
not
to
a fair
perfection
fight.
as any performance in 4 rounds of golf because of where we were, what the elements threw
I
at
gotta
him.
see this.
Good.
I gotta see
In
this.
terms of golf history, it's probably the greatest championship that's ever been played.
It all came together for one
I think
magical
so.
week, so I gave him something good to watch.
Tiger. There's so much aura. Perfection at Pebble.
When you're a kid on the golf course by yourself and you have 4 balls out there, one might be Arnie, one might be Jack, one might be Hogan or whoever, and one is you. And you're playing for the U.S. Open every afternoon.
Ooh, ain't that the dude that told Tiger Woods he acting a little cocky? I didn't know he was a golfer. Okay, now I see why he was kind of upset at Tiger.
The U.S. Open
Yeah, I
is
see.
golf's toughest test. That was
Open.
its moniker. That's what the guys knew going in.
And do you
And
qualify
so
for the
when
U.S.
you
Open
are able
before
to
the
play
U.S.
in
Open?
it,
Or?
that's a huge accomplishment. And then to win,
Cause I got the game now, so I be trying to figure it out, trying to play the game through the, and bro, it's so hard, bro. It's so difficult.
it's as
and
good as it
complicated.
gets.
The good U.S. Open players will figure out a way. It's the ultimate in grinding it out, never giving in, and just hanging in there.
To win the Open stamped you as a player for the ages.
It's the greatest honor you can have in golf.
Jack Nicklaus has won it here at Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach is a national golf treasure.
Do you believe it? Tom Watson has taken the
Hey,
lead in the U.S. Open.
The best in the world, they want to win a championship at Pebble Beach.
You win at Pebble Beach, you really accomplished
Yo,
something.
how?
You win the U.S. Open at
Bro,
Pebble
it's
Beach,
like, my thing
it's
is,
like highlight forever.
bro, the putts are the hardest. Let me know what y'all think the hardest shots in golf is. I think it's the putt. I know I'm not a golf expert. I'm just getting into golf, but the putts they be making from the grass, from the sand, even close range putts. But the grass and the wind, I don't know how they be making
The Open in
Is
2000
it luck?
was much anticipated for a variety of reasons.
The 100th U.S. Open, Pebble Beach. It has a very, very special ring to it, and here we are.
It was my
the
very
100th
first
one, too.
time in the tower, an 18th tower in the U.S. Open. And so I was pretty nervous.
How many times have we seen Jack Nicklaus save his best drama at the finishing hole?
You had Jack was saying goodbye to the majors.
It was his 44th and last U.S. Open, a guy that was just synonymous with that championship.
Yeah.
Payne Stewart is the 1999
Payne
US
Stewart.
Open champion.
This was the first U.S. Open since Payne Stewart's tragic death.
Payne
And
Stewart,
of course,
he
he would
died?
have been the defending champion.
Oh, so he won in 99 and he died, bruh. See, bruh, it's always something.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
How did he die, bruh? He won in 99.
To open the event and honor Payne in his memory, they had all the players hitting balls into Stillwater Cove.
There was just a lot of emotion swirling around this tournament even before it began.
Respect.
Going in, all of this glare was on Tiger, yet we didn't really know what we were going to see. We'd seen a lot out of him already. We'd seen him win U.S. Amateur Championships.
That nigga won hold on, he won an amateur championships with a Federa.
We'd seen him win U.S.
Playing
Amateur
with Tiger, that's
Championships.
Another Tigers comeback completed. And with it, golf history.
3 in a row. No one had ever done that. We'd seen him win a Masters by 12 shots. Now what are we going to see? Because this is the real deal on a tough, tough track.
For all the firepower that Tiger had and all the grind, a lot of long hitters
was
have never been
Tiger
able to
gonna
prosper
do?
at the U.S. Open. So we still weren't sure what kind of U.S. Open player he was going to be, or if his game would translate to a test like Pebble Beach.
Was this his first U.S. Open though?
I was looking forward to playing one of the golf courses I truly loved. but more importantly, that my game was really dialed in, right? And it was just a matter of pacing myself to where I was ready.
Beautiful morning for golf, very little wind. Golf course very receptive, a lot of good scores.
Tiger Woods having a fine first round on this Thursday.
The first round of the 2000 U.S. Open, the course played a lot easier than expected. There was a lot of moisture on the greens and the fairways, and when the greens are softer, even at the U.S. Open, the players can attack, and that was what happened on that Thursday.
Watch out, could go in.
That was easy. God mode.
When you have players in good form and he's excited and ready for the situation, you just can't wait for the first round to get going and get it underway. You could see he was in good form,
like that,
confident, and it was going to be, a good
I
tournament.
used to think back in the day when I ain't watched golf that much that them putts, like, anybody can do that. Bro, I be stressing on the game. I'm ready to play in real life, but on the game, I be stressing them putts. I miss them putts, bro.
And get it underway.
You know how tough that is.
You could see he was in good form, confident, and it was going to be, a good
Golf
tournament.
Got my respect, bro. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause I be stressing.
It was a statement, no question. I mean, Tiger came out and said, I'm going to play this golf course the way I can.
I love the way this young man putts, I'll tell you that. Puts it in the hole.
It was just an ease with which Tiger
who the
played the golf
putting?
course.
Tiger?
What's interesting about that first round is there's no one shot you point to and said, that was amazing. It was just a lot of really, really good shots and a lot of strong putting.
Really hard to describe, Dan, just how good that shot was. He had to play it under the tree, land it in the long rough, and have it jump out.
He was on God mode first round, like
coming there and playing practice rounds
much was he
at
up
Pebble
after
Beach, all 2.5, 3 days with Tiger. I haven't really told this story very often, but we were on the 16th tee, and all of a sudden I felt this tug on my shirt, and I turned around, and it was Johnny Miller. And Johnny's like, Mark, how's the kid hit that? I said, Johnny, that kid right there? He goes, yeah. I said, that kid's the greatest player I've ever seen. He's the greatest player in the world.
He said
He never missed a shot out there in the practice rounds. It was unbelievable. And I said to Johnny, I said, to be fair, if he doesn't win this week, I'll be absolutely shocked.
Let's go to 15.
I really do believe, I get this hunch that Tiger's going to break every U.S. Open record this week and win by maybe a big margin.
Wow, Johnny, that's quite a statement.
That is quite. Hey,
right when he said
shout out to Jack Miller, bro. Shout out to him, cause that's insane.
I looked over at him as if to say, "Are you crazy going there right now? We're in the first round. This is a little early."
I know he said it on the air later on, but I think I gave Johnny a little of that information.
Not a particularly easy shot here. He needs to negotiate the mound on the right side of the green. He has left it below the hole. Another great play.
Little did we know,
not
only was he right, he probably understated it, which is crazy to think at this point.
It was hunting the hole.
Well, when he gets that one in, Johnny, it will be an incredible round of golf. It was a picture-perfect round.
Not one blemish on Tiger's card today. Best round at his young U.S. Open career. 65 for Tiger Woods, the leader by 1.
It was the easiest 65 you'll ever see at a U.S. Open. Just felt like he could do that again. The other guys played out of their mind to shoot 66 or 67. Tiger, there was no doubt he was going to keep going.
Tiger Woods, a first round 65, your lowest round in competition at the U.S. Open. Here at Pebble Beach, the lowest round in competition ever. Does that mean anything to you to have a record like that?
No. Now, if I could do it 4 straight days, then I think it'd be pretty good.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Tiger be talking. Yo, I see. I can see why certain greats have a lot of haters though, cause like when they talk, it's like, what the. No, Tiger was like, if I got 3 more rounds of perfect golf, it'd be pretty all right. Like, what? Only GOATs can say something like that, bro. Like, only GOATs can say something like that.
Welcome to the second day of the 100th U.S. Open. Let's go to 18. In what is probably the final U.S. Open round played by the greatest ever.
Jackie Jack.
Jack
Go!
Nicklaus had an amazing U.S. Open
Tiger.
career. 2000 was his 44th consecutive and final U.S. Open championship.
Insane.
A point in history here. Imagine watching Babe Ruth's last World Series or Muhammad Ali's final championship fight.
That's a fact.
It's hard to argue that Jack Nicklaus is not the greatest U.S. Open player ever.
It's almost ironic that when Jack Nicklaus winds up his final U.S. Open round, that Tiger Woods is just about ready to tee off.
I was blessed to be able to compete with Jack Nicklaus.
Jack, man.
And he was clearly the best
I need a
at his day.
celebration sound bite.
By this much. Tiger was this much better than everybody else, and we knew it, and the players knew it.
We're waiting there.
Hold on. So he trying to say Jack had this much separation and Tiger had this much. Is that true? Let me know in the comments. Is that how y'all look at it? Is that true? Keep it real. Keep it real. Is that how y'all look at it?
We hear this huge roar coming up, and I thought Jack is due to finish any time now.
We have witnessed the end of an Open era. Now, the passing of the torch to Tiger Woods.
It was nice to hear that. I wish I could have been there, but I had a little bit more important things to take care of.
Tiger had a 4:40 p.m. starting time on Friday because of the fog delay, which is really late. There was a long wait between when he finished on Thursday and when he started on Friday.
His round's going to take anywhere between 4.5 and 5 hours, so he's probably not going to finish his second round.
It's not something that happens frequently, but when it does, everybody knows the situation, and you just all adjust to what you do.
19 holes without a bogey in this Open. That is really impressive.
I like exercise
though. Really impressive.
I gotta see how he be hitting this.
19 holes without a bogey in this Open. That is really impressive.
19 holes without a bogey.
Kidding.
The course definitely started playing tougher in the second round. Greens are getting a little more raggedy, the rough's getting a little longer. By the second round, it's a little harder golf course. But that was when Tiger really kind of put the hammer down. And the shot that everyone remembers, of course, is out of the rough on the 6th hole.
What happened?
If you drove it in the right rough, you had big problems. There's a large cliff that you have to loft the ball up and over. Every player that had been in the right rough had to pitch out left short underneath the hill.
He's got 202 yards to the hole.
Tiger wades in there and he grabs a 7-iron and man, he's gonna try to get it up on top of this hill. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is
it's probably why his back hurts so bad.
First of all, he's not thinking about laying up. And second of all, it's a 7-iron. Is that enough to get there?
When you're a caddy, I think it's like being an on-course psychologist. You need to try and read a guy's mind and saying the right thing at the right time and not saying something at the right time. When Tiger was quiet, that always was a confident feeling I got from him. And that certainly was the case that hole. You just knew that if there's any chance he can get the club on the ball, he's going to do it.
That tree wasn't going to come in play. I had a good enough lie where I felt like I could squeeze it up there and I could catch a hot one.
I came down steep enough, I just knew I could get the little flyer out of it.
the swing he made at it was vicious.
Look at this.
It's just not a fair fight.
No, it really isn't, Roger.
I want to see. This is why I want to see the other people's shots from that area. I want to see how other people where their shots landed at. Because if his shot landed right there, I want to see where they shot.
7-iron. You're right, Raj. It's not a fair fight.
You say you're right, Raj.
I couldn't think of anything else to say, but it's just not a fair fight, and it wasn't. Other guys couldn't do that.
It's one of the great calls in golf history because it was one of the greatest shots in golf history.
Well, look at the smile on his face. Look at the smile on Steve Williams' face. They know he's the only man in the field that can do it.
When you see a guy hit a shot like that, it's very special.
They know he's the only man in the field. That's insane, bro. If you put Tiger in perspective.
That's just coming from a golfer, son. I mean, that's just an unbelievable shot.
That shot on 6 wasn't as hard as people thought it was. I just open up a 7-iron, just hit as hard as I can.
Fortune favors the brave sometimes, and that's an example where fortune favored the brave.
He told us
Tiger for his tap-in birdie. Tiger Woods back to 7 under par and back to a 2-shot lead. Short walk over to the 7th tee.
This is going to be a very important hour for Tiger Woods. The temperature's dropping. It's going to get dark. He's got some really hard holes to play. What a shot.
What a shot is right. This could be another birdie.
Back at 8.
So this is a tremendously difficult shot. This one is very high and soft.
A shot that not many players can play. Woods just is so tuned into his game right now.
Oh, I thought he was shooting from.
At 11,
You really can't see where the tee shots are finishing up. And I would think maybe we have a couple more holes to play, but not much more than that.
Very difficult short putt here, not much more than 4 feet. Fearless. That putt was fearless.
Roger, it is getting very dark out here now. If you were these guys, would you want to hit the tee shot at 12 tomorrow morning or hit it tonight?
I'd want to hit it tomorrow morning. I think the green is very, very hard at this time of the evening, and I might want to catch it earlier in the day.
It is
Damn,
very
it's
dark.
like with golf is so it's different because it's like you gotta worry about the grass, the wind. I mean, that's insane. That's insane. You got a lot to think about, bro.
There's no player that's ever played the game that is the man in the moment like Tiger.
Imagine being Tiger.
Only 16% of the field has hit this green in regulation
He
today.
one of the goats too. He a goat cat.
That's why I'd rather come back and try it tomorrow.
He hit a decent shot to get it on the green.
Good shot.
Most players would want to mark their ball and come back the next day.
As he's walking up, horn blows to conclude play, but Tiger can still finish the hole.
Play was suspended a few moments ago because it's not a dangerous situation. The players have a chance to finish their hole.
I had the pace of the greens, and so I didn't want to come back with freshly cut greens with them rolled as well and have to relearn the pace.
Tiger has a chance to end the day
He ain't about to make
9
that shot.
under
Fuck outta
and
here.
leading by 3.
Fuck out of here. He ain't about to make that shot. Fuck out of here. He ain't gonna make that shot. Fuck out of here.
Come on, baby. Are you kidding me?
He makes that 35-foot putt. It was like a walk-off grand slam, bottom of the ninth. The ultimate punctuation mark to a really hard-fought round. It was like, guess what, guys? This is what I'm going to keep doing. It was really...
Bro. When I say putts, like... Bro,
like a walk-off grand.
Kidding me?
How far y'all think that was? Need that shit.
Are you kidding me?
Who is Tiger,
He makes
bro?
that 35-foot putt.
Really? Who
It
is
was like
Tiger?
a walk-off grand
25
slam,
foot?
bottom of the ninth. The ultimate punctuation mark to a really hard-fought round. It was
I
like,
wanna
guess
play
what,
golf.
guys?
This made me
This is
wanna
what I'm going to
play.
keep doing. It was really an electric moment that defined that whole day
gotta start looking
and the
up
first 2 days of the U.S. Open.
What a way to finish this afternoon.
Good night.
That was fire. That was fire.
We welcome you to Pebble Beach in the early morning hours. This was the scene shortly after 5 o'clock local time this morning. Tiger was out working with Coach Butch Harmon in the pre-dawn hours as he continues his second round on this Saturday.
We were on Saturday morning at this ungodly hour broadcasting golf. It's cartoon time back on the East Coast, and you're thinking, I'm pretty tired, but this guy's, you know, having the championship of a lifetime.
And Tiger at the 18th tee, completing his second round today. Tiger's lead now 6. Driver off the tee, Johnny.
This is a dangerous shot for Tiger. I really believe he's taking a gamble here. Oh.
Well, no more commentary necessary.
Damn.
When he hits it down in the ocean, I've never been as nervous watching a shot. That story about the 18th hole actually starts back on the 13th, and the resumption of the second round. On that morning, he putted in his room, and he took 3 balls out of the bag, and he forgot to put them back in the bag. I'd put the clubs there last night, you know, and then it's 5 o'clock in the morning, just picked them back up. I didn't even think I need to put some more balls in, whatever it might be.
So what happened?
We're on the 13th tee, and I put my hand in the bag, and there's only 3 balls. Which is, you know, it's 3 balls. We've only got 6 holes to go. It's not a big deal.
Back at the 13th.
The 13th hole there obviously hit the ball in the rough off the tee.
Kick left. Left.
And it'll sandwich into the green and scuff the ball with the scuff on the ball. He walked off the green and chucked the ball to a young boy. So now we've got 2 balls left.
Back over
He said,
18.
He said, now we got 2 balls left. Tiger just chucked that. Tiger said, man, we don't want that ball no more. It's scuffed up, man.
Tiger, a driver off the tee, Johnny.
We get to 18. And of course, my thought is, you know, maybe we just need to hit an iron down here, because what if, you know, one goes astray here in the ocean or out of bounds?
Exactly what it did.
That ball didn't even come close to finding the fairway. He's gonna have to reload right here.
Last ball. He looking like, boy, that's the last one we got, bro.
If he hits this one in the ocean, we've got no golf balls left. Of course,
So how did that work?
I can't explain
So when
we've
they
got
out of
no
golf
balls
balls, what
left.
happens?
I mean, that's part of my job, to make sure we've got all we need for the golf course. I can't say, oh, Tiger, we've got no balls left. If I said that to him there, I think he'd just say, well, you put the clubs down and you walk back home.
Dang.
He has not changed clubs, Johnny.
I mean, I can't believe that he is going to try that again.
I suggested that he needed to hit an iron off the tee course. You know, why would I hit an iron when I'm playing so well and da 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 da.
Hey, Tiger said, man, I'm the GOAT right now.
I suggested that he needed to hit an iron off the tee course. You know, why would I hit an iron when I'm playing so well and da 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 da. You know, he was not going to hit an iron.
Well, he could be here for several shots if he doesn't watch out.
I don't think I've ever stood on the tee with my backside trembling, and it was.
Oh, he got air on that one. He got air on that one.
That's a good one. Get a nice little friendly hop. So that's a gutsy shot.
Obviously an amazing relief, and I have to say, I've never been that nervous ever in my 40 years of caddying.
That's part of the lure of that Open. I mean, Tiger could have been disqualified. Of course, you can play ball out of a hazard. Steve Williams have been waiting out there in the Pacific trying to find it. You're doing halfway to Tokyo.
When we heard the story afterward, it was like, are you kidding me? He had 1 golf ball left? This whole story got even better.
That's crazy.
I could not believe what I was hearing.
Bro, that's like insane. Bro, that's insane.
You know, I don't know if you call that a fond memory, but it's certainly a memory that I'll never forget, because we did run out of golf balls and I wouldn't be here sitting talking to you today.
So Tiger Woods now for bogey.
I'll take a bogey.
So he follows up the 65 with a 69. Tiger's halfway home, what could turn out to be his first U.S. Open championship.
He cooking. Ain't nobody close, bro. It's getting nasty out there.
Pebble Beach is, for my tastes, the greatest golf course in the United States.
It's the prettiest place on the planet. It's very simple.
Just breathe in this air. You can smell it, you can feel it. It's just one of golf's it places.
But when you play there, you can have 4 different seasons at a number of days. 1 minute it can be sunny, not much breeze, then all of a sudden the fog can roll in, the wind picks up. It can be very, very challenging.
Well, they have begun this 3rd round here at Pebble Beach.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Woods.
7-hour wait is just about over. That's how long it has been between finishing his 2nd round and beginning his 3rd.
Come.
The conditions getting more difficult by the moment. You can see the white caps surfacing out on the bay, and it's a much different golf course than Tiger Woods has seen so far.
In the 3rd round, it got windy. And that's when Pebble becomes Pebble.
It was blowing, the greens got dried out. So it put a huge premium on hitting the golf ball correctly and keeping myself below the hole.
As soon as the wind starts blowing, all of a sudden, those scores start to tick up.
The wind is a big factor.
Tiger has always said, let it blow because you're going to eliminate people that are kind of faking their way around.
You want it to be painful. You want the guys to get their teeth kicked in. That's what the U.S. Open's all about, and that's what we got on that Saturday.
The third hole, that's really one of the windiest spots on the course. It goes right out towards the ocean.
Wind now has turned right into the player's face. This ball is up shooting and to the right. That could be in that little bunker guarding the right side of the green. If it is, that could be buried.
Yep.
That's just a classic example as what a US Open can throw up at you. Not the best second shot, just, you know, ballooned it a little bit into the wind and it didn't go anywhere near as far as what we thought.
Wow, this is not good, huh?
I did not hit that bad a shot. I don't know how my ball ended up where it did. I thought about taking an unplayable lie. It was that bad. But I figured just go ahead and play it. You may be able to get to the fairway or might get in a rough where you can go ahead and pitch on and try and make a putt.
He will play the ball as it lies, and he's now just pitching out sideways. He has nothing else.
And I just couldn't get it out.
It was just absolutely buried. You couldn't see the ball. You know, it's one of those shots, like you know it's a difficult shot when he can't move the ball because he can move it better than anyone out of the rough. It was just, you know, it's one of those lies. You just could not actually get the club on the ball.
I thought he kind of quick hit that.
Well, I don't know what he's doing right here. You'd think he would have tried that the first time.
Played very quickly again.
Oh, boy.
Still in the primary rough.
He's looking at a possible triple bogey here if he doesn't get it up and in.
Triple bogey.
Guys, this is really the first time that Tiger has been tested like this in 3 rounds.
Got a bad break where it ended up, but he didn't hit too good a shot. It's not often that Tiger Woods has to hit 3 shots in a row.
Not a very good shot there, John. I don't know if he's a little flustered or angered by what happened.
Just when you think everything's going your way at Pebble Beach, it can turn in a hurry.
What was interesting was it all happened quickly. Tiger looked a little flustered. He looked a little out of his rhythm and his routine. He tends to be a deliberate player.
And Tiger Woods now with this putt for a double bogey. That will be a triple bogey 7.
I smiled just because of the fact I didn't hit that bad a shot, and I end up walking away with 7.
Interesting expression there. I guess that's about all you can do at that point, huh?
There was a time where he had so much faith in his ability and his talent that if he had a setback, because we've seen moments where, you know, he wouldn't handle it quite as well. Even though he had that setback, he felt good enough that he didn't need to worry. He could just let that go.
Let's take a look at the 6th.
You're the man!
Tee shot going to the right rough.
Setting up big time.
For the second day in a row, Tiger in a little bit of trouble at number 6, out of position.
And 22 players go for the green in 2, and just 1 has found the putting surface.
You get over the 6th hole, and it's a pretty aggressive second shot there.
It's the same one
Trying
he
to
had
get this ball on top. It's headed a little left.
Oh,
what a lie.
That has found that very long grass around the bunker just as he did at number 3.
Damn.
Talk about another bad break.
I mean, he's got to hit it off his navel out of a hole.
This is really bad.
Where's he going to put his right foot?
You're just trying to picture, how's this guy going to do this? You know, how is he going to build himself a stance? How is he going to actually get the club on the ball? You know, how is he going to hold the club even? You could see very hard to get his foot in the bunker, and just the way he can angle his knees and his legs and get himself a stance and down the shaft and that. I mean, just another incredible example of how good of imagination that guy had.
I only had 64 yards to the front. If I could carry 64, it might roll all the way there.
What?
If not, just leave it short of the green, 2-putt, move on.
He really thinking like
I think that's just a great example of Tiger's incredible athletic ability to build a stance and have the imagination of how to hit that shot.
Well, I'm telling you what, this is absolutely brilliant, Johnny. Wow. Brilliant play there.
It's almost like I dare you to give me a situation that I'm not able to handle.
Tiger said,
Anybody
"Stop
else
playing
wouldn't
with
even
me,
think
man."
about trying to get done.
You think about Tiger in 2000, everything in his game was so strong, but what separated him from most other players was just the creativity and the fearlessness to try a shot that no one else would even conceive of.
You can practice certain shots, but the innate ability of Tiger Woods to create things on the fly, that is amazing.
Not only to get it to come out, Johnny, but to get it to come out straight and to get it to come out the right distance.
That's insane.
When it first came out, it looked pretty good. It landed on the green and released up there to the hole, and Stevie says, "No, this is an important putt. You need to go ahead and bury this putt."
It only warrants being a great shot if you make the putt. If you don't make the putt, well, it's not a great shot.
Ah, he got it.
Pretty good up and in there.
How many times can you say it? How many different words can you use to describe it?
Tiger, at every moment that week, when he had a chance to do something different and cool, he did it. And that shot was a great example.
Cool, that's a great word. I mean, it was just, yeah, amazing.
Trying to finish up 3 rounds at 100th U.S. Open. Over to the tee at 11. Largest 54-hole lead all time at a U.S. Open was back in 1921. It was 7. And Tiger's lead right now 8.
Watch how hard he hits this. He's having fun about right now.
We go to 14.
I've never seen anybody play golf like this before, ever. It's remarkable, the skills and the things he can do. He's taking a big swing, and this looks good. He's carried it up on the green. My goodness, what a shot.
Getting set for another birdie. And a 9-shot lead. This 24-year-old is only going to get better. It's amazing. All of a sudden, you just run out of adjectives. Tiger at 17. It's just been outstanding on this back nine. And Tiger at the 18th. Largest
Get the fuck out of here.
54-hole lead in the United
Is
States
that going
Open.
up a hill?
Oh, this looks really good.
Oh my God. Hold on. I go back. Was that going up a hill?
This back nine. And Tiger at the 18th.
That was going up a hill. So he had it. Bro, my thing is,
Largest
how?
54-hole lead in the United States Open.
Oh, this looks really good.
Oh my God.
So it'll be a round of 71, and it has just been brutal at Pebble today. 18 holes left for Tiger Woods in his quest to be crowned the 100th U.S. Open champion. An even par round of 71.
On a day like today, you'll take even par, won't you?
Oh, I'll take even par and run. Especially starting out, how tough the conditions were.
His 71 was certainly as impressive as his 65 in the opening round, because instead of retreating like most other players, he kept going forward, and that was really the crucial part of Saturday.
To shoot that score in those conditions with a triple bogey is probably the round that just cemented the tournament.
That Pebble, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's insane, bro.
Here we are to decide the
Walking that
championship
whole
in the
thing is insane.
100th U.S. Open. And the man
What's up, Warren?
has arrived on the grounds. Tiger Woods with a 10-shot lead, the largest ever at this point in an Open.
Tiger's 65 was the lowest score ever recorded at Pebble Beach in a U.S. Open.
Tiger Woods came into this championship.
Bro, he was 24 doing this, by the way.
Championship as the favorite.
He tied the record for the lowest score for the first 2 rounds of a U.S. Open.
So he follows up the 65 with a 69.
Largest lead after 36 holes, 6 strokes. Largest 54-hole lead, 10 strokes.
It's just been outstanding. It has been an awesome display of golf. Let's go to the first tee. Solid as ever. Perfect shot.
It really had the look of a total blow away the rest of the field type of event.
I think we knew pretty early on it was over. We knew that.
I'm thinking, are we going to lose viewers? The worst thing that can happen in a sporting event is that the outcome can be determined way before it's done. It became a situation where we're kind of all out of historical perspective.
I really think that he's got his eyes firmly set on the all-time records.
Now it's a quest for perfection.
The records that Tiger's looking for, going for the largest winning margin, most strokes ever under par after 72 holes in the U.S. Open.
How many strokes is
be an
that?
accountant to count up all the records by the end of the day.
So you were compelled to watch what he was going to do next.
It's a fascinating study to watch Tiger in these tournaments when he has a big lead.
What motivates you to play a good last round when you're so far ahead? Anything that you can find.
And back to 6.
Tiger Woods, second shot. Roger?
211 to the hole.
Tough line. Roger got to hit it right over the edge of the cliff. Line shot.
This is a 5-iron.
5-iron.
This ball's hanging out to the right just a little bit, trying to turn back. Well, bounces right. I don't know if that stayed in the grass or got in the bunker.
I think it stayed in the grass, Roger. This is going to be another one of those very awkward lies.
I wanted to have a day where I made no bogeys. Now, that was my goal from the beginning of the day. No bogeys.
He plays a game within a game. The game that day was not to make a bogey.
Tiger has drawn a horrible line.
That's more important to him at the moment than win the US Open trophy, you know, because that is the goal that he has set himself for that day.
Wow. Very quickly, much quicker than he anticipated, and he's really got some work left. Good shot. Only about 12 feet of green to work with. Yeah, nicely done, but still a good 6 feet or so left for his par.
No one hates bogeys more than Tiger Woods. We've been covering him since he was a teenager, and I think he gets more out of saving a par than he does making a birdie or an eagle sometimes.
Safely in, great up and down, great save. Lead remains at 8.
It just speaks to his doggedness of perfection.
Back out to the 10.
What you get for second place?
For birdie?
You get a trophy
The
for
record
second?
for lowest overall score in the U.S. Open is 12 under par.
This looks good here.
Yes, sir. Tiger Woods to 9 under par.
But you're thinking maybe he could win by 13 shots.
Over to the 12.
Just a towering shot, Johnny. What a beautiful looking golf shot.
Advantage Tiger.
Advantage
That was
Tiger.
the genius of Tiger, is he was always in the moment and he never ever let up.
I need to go.
Double digit.
It's the putts for me, bro. I wish he'd made that putt going uphill.
Tiger is he was always in the moment and he never ever let up.
You got hit at the right speed, right distance.
Double digits.
He wants to make every putt. He wants to hit a great shot.
Back over to 13.
102 to the hole. Sand iron, this ball going right at the flagstick.
Oh my God! Y'all can't tell me this ain't goats.
Sand iron, this ball going right at the flagstick.
He made me scared to play golf. I might hit somebody car with a bit.
Wow.
Is this really happening? Is this really happening?
Play some golf, young man.
Tiger with a 12-shot lead. And now birdie attempt at 14.
And yet more history by Tiger Woods. 12 under in an Open.
12 under.
What a back
That's
nine
history?
he's having. 4 birdies and 5 holes on this back nine at Pebble Beach in the U.S. Open.
Just to watch him push forward, it was a monument to who he is as a person, as a player, and the mastery he had that week.
At the 16th, Tiger Woods getting ready for his second shot. Be interesting to see if he can control the distance coming out of that intermediate cut.
Oh, why? Get down! Down!
Damn.
How about that flag, huh?
You know that the tournament is over. I mean, you can afford to drop a shot, but that's not the way he thinks.
Hell nah, that's
Very good
crazy.
line. Ball's sitting down, John. The grass is kind of twisted.
Why he hit it like that?
One of the few times he really just kind of hit it in the spot. He couldn't do much with it. Well, you got to know.
I got a question for the comments. Why he hit it like that? Why he just hit it straight towards you? Why he hit it out?
Grass is kind of twisted.
Or was it because the way the grass was? Was this a
One
bad
of the few
shot?
times he really just kind of hit it in the spot. He couldn't do much with it. Well, you got to know how badly he wants this putt.
He's grinding if it's the 72nd hole, and you cannot help but admire how he is putting so much into that putt because he doesn't want to make a bogey that day.
I say he don't make
Lowest
it.
score
I don't
of the
believe
shot
he
of
make
the
it. I don't believe in Tiger right now. I'm not believing.
He's on pace to tie that right now.
It look like he's
if he were to
going
par in.
I can't tell.
So this is a huge putt.
Tournament's already over, but I wanted to accomplish my own goal at the beginning of the day, and so that meant a lot to me.
It wasn't about Jack Nicklaus's career record. It wasn't about the U.S. Open scoring record.
I don't see him
It was about making this putt.
This is not another 15-footer. It's a putt that means the world to him.
Oh my God! Why it looked like he was about to go around it first?
How about it? Oh,
that's some clutch type activity.
You see that look of determination when that ball went in the hole?
He makes this putt. You get the fist pumping. Wow, you think Tiger's not into this and doesn't want the records? Look at the reaction. So after it's all over.
Hey, he up by 13. He like, man, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I don't want to go. Bro, that's crazy, bro. I want to go play now, bro. Hey, I want to bang. That is crazy. That's insane. Hey, let me know in the comments what's the percentage of me becoming a pro at the age of 25? Starting training right now. What's my percentages? Just becoming pro, not winning nothing, just becoming pro.
From a caddy's perspective, to be part of that and watch that close up and see 72 holes of unbelievably good golf, you know, it's just special to be at.
Roger, what do we have? 123 yards left of the hole, John, and this is, well, not a full pitching wedge for him, just a nice one.
He don't make this putt.
On his way to his third major championship for the gallery, which sets the moment for quite some time.
He must be the go of all. He the go to putts, bro. He gotta be the go to putts. I ain't saying nigga miss a hard putt yet.
Tiger never lost that poker face until after he hit his third shot onto the green. And then finally, he just let everybody in. And you could see the joy and the relief. And of course, he and Steve Williams had the typically bad high five. That was vintage as well, because golfers are horrible at high fives. It was just a great walk up that last fairway that the Tiger earned and deserved.
Bad high five. That was terrible.
It's hard for someone who's never been there to really understand the overwhelming feeling that you would get on the 18th hole, and the setting is what helps make it. I mean, it is one of the most dramatic holes in golf, and then a U.S. Open with a young Tiger Woods. I mean, it was amazing.
All that hard work as a kid, college, amateur golf, hands bleeding from practice, rain, cold, it's all worth it now. Every minute was worth it for that last 15-minute walk up.
Telling Stevie walking up 18, I said, you know, I've had a sense of calmness that I haven't had in a while. I felt very tranquil, very calm. I felt very peaceful.
Championship trophy awaits. The only question, will it be a new U.S. Open scoring record total?
He made this
Needs
putt, yeah.
a birdie to set the all-time scoring record in a U.S. Open. Is there one more record left in his magic
I keep down
putter?
Tiger. Tiger always proved me wrong. Something outside. It's outside.
There was probably some disappointment because he'd want to break the record and have it be there for a while. But to win it by 15 shots and win a major championship by 15 shots, that's just unheard of. It'll be a long time before that record's broken.
And Tiger Woods is the 100th U.S. Open champion in history. The record margin of victory for any major championship. Before today, it was 13-shot victory in the British Open back in 1862 by old Tom.
1862? 140-year record?
Golf hadn't even begun in this country back then.
When he signed a scorecard at the completion of the tournament, the very first thing he said to me, "So tell me what was the deal on Saturday at the 18th hole?" And I explained to him, and oh, you're a beauty, you are.
Please join me in welcoming the 2000 United States Open champion, Mr. Tiger Woods.
Hold on, is that all the champions behind him? Like, who are the people behind him? Them all the champions?
Can you talk a little bit about the significance of winning the 100th U.S. Open Championship at this beautiful venue?
You know, coming into this event, that's what I had in mind. And this is the, well, I'm honest.
Tiger tied the record for lowest score in U.S. Open, 272.
He tied for the most strokes under par at any point in the U.S. Open, 12.
Is this the best single golfing performance you've ever seen?
Well, maybe take it another step farther. It might be the greatest in history of sports.
Dang.
You have to change your thinking about what's even possible across sports to compare it to what Tiger did.
Unbelievable.
This is Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points, 4 games in a row in the
We
NBA
gotta see that
Finals.
footage, though. We
You know,
seen
this
Tiger
is Bob
footage. We
Beeman
ain't
jumping
seen
out of
that
the
Wilt Chamberlain
stadium. Forget, the sand pit.
Wow. Is this really happening?
How great do you think you are? How great do you think you are still to be as a golfer?
Well, it's not exactly easy for me to answer.
I put together, from tee to green, all aspects of my game. And it all came together for one magical week. I have never played 4 days like I did at Pebble Beach.
And let the Tiger Woods coronation begin officially.
He's here, and it's now.
People were saying, hail to the king. New king.
New king, man. The new king, man. That's crazy. I'm glad y'all told me to react to this, bro, because this was a good vid to react to. It was a great vid to react to. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me know what should I react to next. Let me know who to react to next, and what championship or what tournament should I react to next, man. But Tiger is just different, bro. Goats of all goats. The Michael Jordan of golf. He just different. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody close. But let me know in the comments. But look, man, like, I'm subscribed, bro. Almost at 10K subs. Check the channel post to see what to do to win that giveaway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm see y'all in the next video. Y'all already know what's going on.